Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Persuasive Speaking 2018. I'm Angelia Nafriana. Today I will invite you to review film Tenggelamnya Kapal Van der Wijk. Tenggelamnya Kapal Van der Wijk is a 2013 Indonesian romantic film drama directed by Sanil Soraya and written by Iman Tantowi and Doni Dirgantoro, starring Pevita Pierce, Herjunot Ali, and Reza Rahardian. The film based of Hamka novels Tenggelamnya Kapal Van der Wijk dan released in theater on December 19, 2013. The film was adapted from novel titled the same as Buya Hamka. Tenggelamnya Kapal Van der Wijk tells the story of the difference in social background that hinder the love relationship of lover to end it. Zainuddin is only a destitute person who is not united because his mother was of Bugis blood and his father was of Minang blood. His status in the Minang community with the descendants of the mother line was not recognized. Therefore, he is considered to have no blood ties with his family in Minangkabau, whereas Hayati is a polite Minang woman of noble descent. In the end, Zainuddin's proposal was rejected by Hayati's family. Hayati was forced to marry Aziz as Reza Rahardian, a respected rich man who preferred by Hayati family rather than Zainuddin. Disappointed, Zainuddin also decided to go from the realm of Minang and migrate to the land of Java in order to rise against the determination of his love. He worked hard to open a new page of his life until finally he became a famous writer with famous work and accepted by the people of the world archipelago. But the unexpected incident returned to Zainuddin of his wealth and fame. In an opera performance, Zainuddin met Hayati again, this time with Aziz, her husband. In the end, the love story of Zainuddin and Hayati meet the third test. Hayati returned to her hometown by boarding the Van der Wijk ship. In the middle of the trip, the ship Hayati was reading sank. Before the ship sank, Zainuddin learned that Hayati actually still loved him. Nah, Tenggelamnya Kapal Van der Wijk managed to bring in an audience of 724,110 during its broadcast in 2013. Therefore, the 2013 best-selling Wish was the screened in theater on September 11, 2014. The film has been extended with a longer duration than previously played version, which in 3.5 hours. This film have a value, moral value. The moral value contained in this film is the importance of the habit of forgiving. This can be seen from Zainuddin's regret after Hayati died. If Zainuddin forgives Hayati and accepts it, then they will live happily. Social values. Social values can be seen from the kindness of Muluk accommodate and help Zainuddin when he is down. Also, when Zainuddin helped Aziz and Hayati would fall breakup. And next, customary values and custom. Customary values are very visible from the life of ancient residents in the city of Padang, who are very obedient to traditional. For example, when Zainuddin wanted to marry Hayati, the traditional leader didn't accept it because Zainuddin was timid not to be a accordance with them. And next, religious values. Zainuddin was a devout worshipper. He didn't even like to see Hayati, who was wearing open clothes, when she met him in Padang Panjang. Engages in fairies in life, the fairies in the film Tenggelamnya Kapal from the Wijk can be used lesson in living life, like moral values that teach us to forgive each other, social values to help each other, custom values so that we always become people who have custom, and religious values that teach us to always obey the Almighty God. That in the film, this novel gives many lesson and meanings for the audience. Among other things, don't judge everything with material, because material does not promise happiness. Like when Hayati married Aziz, who came from a wealthy family, she didn't feel happy because Aziz was an irresponsible young man. And now, at this time, I will tell you about the moral message I got. 1. Don't refrain. Because Zainuddin certainly was very disappointed in Hayati for not fulfilling his promise to remain loyal with Zainuddin, but Hayati refused Zainuddin and accepted Bang Aziz's proposal on the ground of property. Even Zainuddin was devastated and suffered mental disorders, but Zainuddin finally rose and managed to become a successful, famous, and rich writer. Instead, Hayati, her life is like eating heart with heart, because his partner behaves Bang Aziz, always waiting for Bang Aziz to go home from work every night on Saturday, even if Bang Aziz goes home and Hayati is already asleep. It's very angry and makes work that hurts Hayati. They eventually fell into poverty due to Bang Aziz being fired from his office and all of his property confiscated due to the debt from gambling. But Zainuddin didn't hold a grudge against Hayati and Bang Aziz. Even Zainuddin invited to stay at Zainuddin's house and pay off Bang Aziz's debt. Number 2, I got, don't be careless in choosing a life partner. This is very important. This is certainly a message for young people now who can wait to have a life partner. In this history, Hayati and her family only saw the wealth and descendants of Bang Aziz only. So this marrying was only a merit of wealth and beauty. Phenomena like this, of course, has been rife, whether in relative friends of maybe ourselves who only see the appearance and worth of our spouses, but ignore the sincerity of love religion. The following is the last pieces of Hayati letter to Zainuddin. If you give it to you first, don't grieve, but complete the supplication of prayer to God. May it be that if there are many obstacles to our meeting in the world, our meeting in the hereafter, a meeting which will not end again by death and not separated by the still human care. Fall in the beginning of the resurrection. In his story, Zainuddin experienced a lot of hurt, loss, hopeless, unrequited love, which made Zainuddin fall into despair. When Zainuddin was mentally ill due to his application to marry Hayati was rejected because he wasn't a real Minang and a poor young man. But after realizing it, Zainuddin chose to rise to become a famous and rich writer. When Zainuddin fell back due to his love, Hayati has died as a result of his decision to ask Hayati to return to the fields on the ship Van der Wijk. Zainuddin felt very sorry and guilty. Even he felt unconscious for a long time, but Zainuddin still chose to get up and continue his life. Of course, the audiences really understand Zainuddin feeling. Not necessarily we can rise being hit by such a great disaster. Might be a disaster that is not heavy as Zainuddin often makes us despair and choose the path on to run away from problems. Yeah, so much various moral I had in this film, and you must watching this film, and that's all for me. You must watching this film. Okay, thank you. Next.
Kekasihku Hayati, kau yang kukenal adalah gadis yang sopan, bunga suci batipu, kekasih hatiku yang melepasku di ujung jalan. Maafkan saya Hayati jika berbicara terus terang, sebab cinta sejati tidak boleh munafik Hayati. Saya terpukul melihat pakaianmu. Begitu hebatnyakah menjadi orang modern?
Dan kekayaan itu belum pernah kuberikan kepada orang lain, walaupun kepada Aziz. Kekayaan itu ialah kekayaan cinta.
Demikianlah perempuan. Dia hanya ingat kekejaman orang kepada dirinya walaupun kecil. Dan dia lupa kekejamannya sendiri pada orang lain padahal begitu besarnya. Cik Hayati, pulanglah dulu. Pakai payungku ini.
Khayal dongeng dalam kitab saja. Kau lim papi rumah nang kadang. Zainuddin tidak bersuku.
Tapi hubungan kami suci mada tua. Indah bercampur jo baranggai dan melanggai sopan santun. Engkaulah Zainuddin yang akan menjadi suamiku kelak. Bila tidak di dunia, kaulah suamiku di akhirat.
Hati cantik sekali. Gaun ini indah dipakai.
Hayati! Kau... Hayati.
Zainuddin, Engku Zainuddin. Ini bukanlah perkawinan harta dan kecantikan. Sayalah yang telah mengambil putusan untuk bersuami Uda Aziz.
Hai, kekasihku. Keluar kau semuanya, pergi kau semuanya.
Awak kenal anak muda dari Padang yang kerja di Batavia? Katanya dia kerja di penerbitan koran. Nanti ku kirimkanlah bubahan-bubahanku ke sana.
Selamat ya, buku-buku kita terjual semuanya. Beliau punya penerbitan surat kabar Surabaya.
Tak menentu arah dan tujuan, menunggu karma membalasmu.
Membaca terus. Suami pulang tak disambut, malah tidur.
Tinggal itu yang hati punya, dah. Udah malu kita pulang nanti, dah.
Sudah kembalikan.
Kenapa, dah? Udah bilang kita mau memulai hidup baru.
Saya kenalkan tuan-tuan semua dengan sahabat saya, Aziz dan Rangkayo. Hayati.
Mengapa kau jawab aku sekejam itu, Zainuddin? Sudah hilangkah tentang kita dari hatimu? Kasihanilah perempuan yang ditimpa musibah berganti-ganti ini.
Besok hari Senin, ada kapal berangkat dari Surabaya menuju Tanjung Priok, terus ke Padang, kapal Van der Wijk.
Kapal Belanda paling besar, paling mewah ini, Bang.
Zainuddin, bahwa hukuman ini bukan mengenai diriku seorang, tetapi kepada kita berdua.